he is again. Got him. Got him. Better fish too. Better fish. What is up, Yins guys? Welcome back to another episode of Fishing PA with Ryan Reed, aka Yukon Cornelius. Guys, I'm gonna do something a little different, something I haven't done in a while. I just figured, you know what, I got an afternoon. We've had a tremendous amount of rain here in the state of Pennsylvania. There's mass flooding just about everywhere. Our rivers and creeks are completely blown out. We've had high winds every single day, 20 plus mile per hour winds. I've been really wanting to get the boat out and do some crappie fishing early season, get up to Pymatuning and do some of that early season walleye stuff. I just can't, in good conscience, take the boat out right now. I mean, I spent a lot of this spring working on it. I had electrical issues, I had motor issues, we had to put a new impeller on to get it to spit water, just trailer electrical issues, boat electrical issues, battery issues. I had to replace all the lights on the trailer, and it's just been one thing after another with the boat. But quite frankly, that's what happens when you buy used. And hey, that's why I bought it, you know, fix it up, get it seaworthy. So guys, with all of that said, I am currently en route to a very small impoundment near my house. We're gonna do a little trout fishing today. I promised you guys over the last 3 or 4 years that I was gonna do some different videos. I've been sticking to the musky stuff, been doing the show stuff. I thought, you know what, let's get out there today, let's try to do a video. Let's go catch some trout. I've been out a couple times. I got out once myself, did pretty well, fished for about 2 hours, caught 15 fish, you know, nothing crazy. And then I took my dad and my wife Deanna out for first day of trout, and Dee caught like 8 or 9 or 10 fish. My dad caught, you know, maybe 4 or 5 fish. We fished for 2 hours and went and ate breakfast. So I probably got about 4 hours worth of trout fishing in. You know, truckies, we're talking truckies here. You guys know truckee trout fishing isn't the hardest thing to do in the world, but you know, it's still fishing. There's still opportunities to get blanked. You know, we've got some dirty water conditions right now. We've got some high wind. It was hit pretty hard last Saturday for opener. So we're gonna see how it goes today. I'm kind of excited. I'm just out by myself, gonna go get some exercise, walk around this lake, enjoy a nice pleasant afternoon, and just see if I can get one trout on camera. That's all I want to do today. If I can catch one trout on camera, I'll post this video, share with you guys what type of gear I'm using. Actually love to use my steelhead setup for this. So I got my St. Croix 10-foot noodle rod out here. I love that length of that rod to be able to catch these stockies, these little truck trout. So yeah, I'll just share my gear, what I'm using, what I like to catch these fish on. Hopefully I can get one in the bag just to kind of show you guys something a little different, and just have fun with it, man. That's all. Like, I want to get back to doing some of these videos. We're just gonna go to the local impoundment today, try to catch a trout, and hopefully I can have a nice, quiet, relaxing afternoon here. So looking forward to it. Let's finish this drive. I'm about 10 minutes from the lake. We're gonna get out there and we're gonna see if we can get a truck trout in the net. So pumped. Let's go fishing for an afternoon. Psyched. Let's go.
Continue on County Park Road for
Guys, just a quick description of what I'm using here. I've just got a little silver weighted jig and one of the Berkeley power worms. So Berkeley power worms, pretty much all I use for trout anymore. Just got a little bit of a weight here with a bobber we adjust up and down, and that's it. That's all I'm doing today. Man, it's real windy, water's real muddy. Not ideal conditions for this today. We got the spillway right behind us here. Just kind of pitching off of this deeper hole. See how things shake out. There's a fish. Come on, eat it. All I'm doing here is just popping it. That's all I really feel like doing. It's kind of popping it a little bit. We're changing the length from the bobber to the actual hook too. Just trying to figure out how deep they want it. Sometimes you got to shallow up, sometimes you got to deepen. There's a fish. Come on, eat it. Oh, I missed it. There's a fish. Come on, eat it. Missed it. How did I miss that? Guys, just for a point of reference here, I'm using the St. Croix Triumph. This is actually a 10'6" rod. Typically I'd pair this with like 10-pound sunline. Real thin line, super strong, really good for steelhead fishing. You guys can take a look at that. There's a fish there. You guys can take a look at that on Fish USA's website. And how did I miss that? How am I missing these fish? This is ridiculous. You can take a look at that sunline on Fish USA's website. Dude, that was a game changer for me when I got into steelhead fishing again. I really like that line. I have it on my other rod right now. I had to kind of re-spool this one for the season, and I ended up putting on that Berkeley Invisalign, which I used to love it, but on this rod not so much. So I'm gonna go back to the Sunline, and I'll put a link in the description on this, because that is like one of the best trout steelhead type lines you can get out there. Really tough stuff for the creeks, and it makes it real easy to get snags and stuff back. I really like it when I'm trout fishing here on these like small impoundments as well. That's a fish. What is that? Oh. Oh guys, little trout worm pink. Drag this guy through the mud. Beautiful little trout here. Let's get him back. Another thing I like to do, like over at some of these other lakes that we fish for trout, it almost kind of is a musky tendency, but at the same time, like what I like to do is I like to bring the bobber all the way into shore. Sometimes these fish just hang right off the edge of the shoreline here. There's a lake that we fish over about 15-20 minutes from here that's like that. Those fish pile up on the rocks, the riprap, and they usually stay like within 8 feet from shore. So I always like to kind of twitch this worm and just kind of pop it, bring it all the way into me. There it goes. What the? Just gonna let him swallow it. Alright, let's see here. He's got it right there. Yeah. Yep. I don't know what it is. Trout. Fish number 2. Good hook set on that one. And there he goes. Alright, that was fish number 2. He's messing with me. On the pink trout worm. There he is again. Got him. Got him. Better fish too. Better fish. Nicer one there. Nicer one there. Guys, again, third fish, pink trout worm. Digging it. It's a nice one. There it goes. Bye. I suck at fishing. The fish aren't eating it. There he goes, he's got it. I'm gonna get this trout. How did I miss it twice? Number 4. Nice fish, nice looking fish there. Oh, finally. Little guy.
Nice catch.
Thank you. Number 5. Not a bad looking fish there, boys and girls. I got him that time. Whatever it is. Trout. Oh. Oh, there he's off. Number 6. Well, it's 6:30. I've been here since 3, so 3.5 hours. 6 trout. I ain't mad at that. Could have been worse. Tough day. Go for another couple minutes here and then we're gonna make the trek home. This is a fun way to fish though. 10-6 St. Croix paired with that Fluger President reel. If I could get some better line, I'd be in better shape, but weighted jig with standard trout worms. Berkeley Power Worms. Good friend Tom Venata turned me onto these. For those of you that don't know, Pennsylvania Monsters, also owner of Saddle Tramp Bait Co. He's making some really cool swim baits. Bass, pike, muskie. Probably catch some of these truckies on them too. This is more like what I'm used to. Kind of struggle busting for 4, 5, 6 fish, but you get a day to fish, you got to get out there. You don't really have, can't pick the weather, can't make the wind go down. Just wish I could have got the boat out today, but Alright guys, that's the end of this video. My camera died when I was out at the lake, so I didn't get to do a quick outro. But yeah, it was a tough day. High winds everywhere. I mentioned before that most of our creeks and rivers are pretty much flooded. High water. We've had considerably high wind. I think I heard someone say that the first 11 days of April was the most amount of rain we've had on record near the city of Pittsburgh. So it's been crazy, and I'm just not willing to risk going out there by myself on the boat when we have this high wind. 50-mile-per-hour winds up on my favorite lake to fish last night, and it's not something I really feel comfortable with boat control and being out there. So a lot of guys are doing it. I just chose to go trout fishing today instead. So it was fun. You know, we got 6 fish, missed a couple fish. Again, high wind, really muddy, gross water over there, just about everywhere here in PA, at least Western PA. But hey, I'm looking forward to getting the boat out here real soon. We're going to do some crappie fishing, we're going to do some walleye fishing, and I'm going to get back to doing some muskie fishing as well. So looking forward to putting out a couple of videos. Just want to throw this one out there real quick, show you guys kind of the way I fish for trout, mostly show you guys the combo I use with that 10-6 St. Croix Triumph and that President reel. Guys, check out that Sunline. It's a lot better for this type of configuration on the rods, at least my opinion. Super good stuff. So, all right, guys. Well, hopefully I'll get out on the water here and post some footage. Hopefully you guys are out fishing. I guess all that's left to say is tight lines. We'll see you next time.